Is anybody there? Let's do this.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Hey, what's going on, guys? MA76 B-Ball. I'm back at it again with another video for you. And today I've got a performance review on a shoe that's a few years old, guys. It's the Kobe 9 Elite. This is the Christmas way color. Obviously, this is the high top version. And you might be wondering, why am I doing a performance review on a shoe that's been out for quite a while now? That's just because simply someone contacted me and asked me to do a review on it. So here it is, guys. The videos are for you guys, all right? So I've easily put it over 40 hours, like way over 40 hours in this thing. I've had them for a few years now. I played in them a lot, only indoor, of course. Just don't even think about taking these outdoors. And I played in them again 2 nights ago, just to refresh the experience and the memory, so I can just relay it back to you guys. So, yes, the traction. I mean, you can almost just skip this whole thing. It is just top notch. It's 10 out of 10. They squeak, they're loud, they're just fantastic. Forward, backwards, directions, whatever, which way, up to the moon, I don't know where you're going, down the hill, everywhere. You get traction, guys. You get traction non-stop. And the design is awesome too. It is a pressure map, supposedly of Kobe's foot. And yeah, the shapes and the waves of the pattern just matches his foot. But anyways, guys, just it's top notch. And I mean, like I said, I've played so many hours in this, and the shoe is X number of years old. I don't know, 3 years old, and it hasn't changed one bit. Cool. Let's move on, guys. Okay, next up, let's talk about the cushioning. So in this one, it's a drop-in midsole. Whoa! It's a Lunarlon drop-in. Holy cow! Oh, that's why. A Lunarlon drop-in midsole. The thing is extremely light. It almost feels kind of flimsy, but that Lunarlon compound is a foam-ish kind of thing. Definitely has a little bit of give to it, a little bit of a give back, but it's extremely light, and particularly in the forefoot low to the ground. Obviously Kobe prefers that type of shoe. So the Lunarlon, like you heard lots of things about it, giving out, packing out. I think that was more of the case, perhaps maybe for heavier players. That might have been the case, or maybe, hey, people who play a lot, like maybe 4 or 5 times a week or something like that. So I didn't have a problem. I'm a light guy. I'm very, very light, 148 pounds or something like that. I don't know, and I have no problem with the Lunarlon at all. So that type of setup definitely gives me a lot of court feel, and just enough impact protection. It's not like a super Cadillac type of a luxurious type of ride, but just enough there to respond, take care of the shot coming up your legs, but also gives you the court feel. So I have swapped out now and then the LeBron 11 drop-in midsole, and that will give you the Cadillac ride, okay? Because that's got the Lunarlon plus the full-length zoom, and that's kind of, that's just an amazing ride. So yeah, let's move on, guys. The fit. I'm skinny, you know it. Chicken legs, woohoo, and the fit, like I do gotta pull up the laces pretty tight, but it does lock me down width-wise. It's very comfortable. I've got room in the toes. Just true to size. My toes are not, being scrunched up or anything like that. It can spread when you're planting off. So the fit and the lockdown is great. The heel area, no problem. It's very sculpted out here in the heel pocket. But one thing, this is kind of like One thing that was happening, and this did happen over the years that I've played in them, and I'm going to drop in a little clip. I'm trying to recreate this particular movement that was a drawback for me with this shoe. So, for example, here I've got my left foot. If you plant hard on your left foot, but you're actually pushing off and your body's going in this direction, often, you know, like your ankle will flex this way. Sorry, there we go. It'll flex this way. Oh boy, right at the end of the lower cuff here. Man, something would just dig right into my ankle. So that wasn't the best feeling at all. Alright, first thing that jumps out at me with materials, and one of the aspects of the aesthetic look, why I absolutely love this shoe, the carbon fiber hits. So you got this carbon fiber heel counter. I don't know, it's just that carbon fiber against red. I love it. I love it. And of course the great piece here that helps with lateral when you push off laterally, containing, you know, the foot, or sorry, preventing the foot from, you know, flopping over the edge. So yeah, that's the first thing that catches my eye aesthetically. And then obviously with this colorway, you know, it's like a Christmas stocking. I love Christmas. My kids love Christmas. Just, you can see it on the basketball court from like all the way down to the other baseline. Now the materials, this is not like Flyknit like how we know Flyknit today. This is back in the day. This stuff was like crispy and stiff, and there's lots of backing and glue behind it. So, like, I don't know, you could almost not even really call it Flyknit. It's just like some kind of slapped together type of material. But once it does soften up and break in, yeah, it's not something that just jumps out at me as being like overly, ooh, wow, this feels so good on my foot. But it's not like, it's not a tank either or anything like that. So the materials were fine, and yeah, breathability, like you do get a lot of like sweat up in the upper collar right here, like when you take your when you take your shoes off after a couple hours of play, it's soaked. It is soaked. This top collar part is soaked, but yeah, so be it. The other drawback, so the first one was that ankle part cutting into my leg. The other drawback, it's funny, it's like a love and hate thing. So you've got the heavy, the hardcore carbon plates back here for stability and, you know, support and things like that. But it's clunky. It is a bit of a clunky ride in the back half here, you know, the transition and stuff. You know, toe to heel, if you're backpedaling, no big deal. But if you're striking on your heel and going to your toe, it's kind of clunky. I definitely noticed it the other night when I was playing. So, but anyways, that's kind of it, guys. Gonna wrap it up. So, I mean, it's a legendary shoe in the world of basketball shoes, man. This thing, to me, this thing is iconic. Like one of the time, you know, there's Jordan 11 and things like that. Maybe the LeBron 10, I don't know. But definitely this guy right here, Kobe 9 Elite, the high top version, I think is an iconic shoe. Now, if you can get a pair, yeah, I would check it out. But I think most of them, they're pretty expensive, but you never know. You could check out eBay and hopefully you can find a score. I would check it out, especially like if traction and a low to the ground type of thing is what you're looking for in a shoe. Definitely give them a look. But yeah, guys, that's it. So, you know, it's a few years old, but hey, here's the performance review. It's a shoe that I pull out now and then because I do enjoy playing in it. But I just wish, I wish I could sort out that ankle collar thing that keeps biting into my leg. Okay, guys, that's it. I've got another video coming up soon. I really enjoy playing in the Why Not Zero, you know, Westbrook shoe. And another good friend of mine asked me to take that shoe and compare it to my #1 all-time shoe, which is the Brand Black Rare Metal Lightning, which is gonna be a great comparison. I can't wait to do it. So that'll be the next video that's coming up in a few weeks. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great one. You and your families, keep them close, give them a hug, give them a kiss, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.